Howdy diddly dandy there. Chums, I'm back inside of Cloudheim, and I'm on the appearance screen at the moment. And I'm just taking a quick look at some of the characters inside of this game. It's like this one. This is a ranger class, and if I can get my ranger class all the way up, I can actually play as this character. Now, how much does this character look like something that could be in Light No Fire? It's like a little armoured hamster. You know, it looks right out of that, you know? There's a couple of characters that look very Light No Fire-esque. I mean, this is the character I'm playing as, and I'd imagine if you are a human knight inside of Light No Fire, you might be able to make yourself look fairly similar to that. But we've also got this guy. Now, inside of Light No Fire, you do see some sort of ottery type looking creature swimming through the water. And we've also got this chap. That looks very Light No Fire as well, or at least I think it does anyway. So I think there's a couple of characters here that have taken inspiration from maybe Light No Fire, but I can't say, you know, hand on heart, that has happened. I mean, we've also had TV shows through the 80s that look very inspirational for some of these characters. What I would say about Cloudheim is there's probably a character here for pretty much everyone. Now, a lot of people will say, well, there's more females than there are males. Well, this is quite a bright, colourful game, and I'd imagine it is going to attract some female players, but a lot of male players like to play as female players for some reason. I prefer to play as a male character, being male, and I like to try and find a character that looks a little bit like myself, but I'm not finding much of that going on here, to be fair. I mean, I really like this character. He reminds me of Bobby from Dungeons and Dragons, the old 80s cartoon. If you had a little unicorn with him, I'd be bang on, you know? But a lot of these are really nicely designed characters. I wouldn't say that there's anything too overly sexualized amongst these. And a lot of them, I'd imagine a lot of people are saying, well, they look a little bit too diverse. But you know what? I think that there is a character there for every type of player. I mean, if you're not keen on the characters, go with the character that I've gone for. It looks like something out of the Guyver, doesn't it? Pretty darn freaking wicked. I think it is anyway. I like this character. So I think they've catered quite well with their character rosters. And I kind of like that some of them are locked and you have to earn them. And some of those are the better character models. I mean, this model that I've got right here, you only get access to this if you buy the supporters pack. So there we go. I think they've done it quite nicely. Oh my days. Look at all these resources that I have. Yeah. Well, putting down a lot of blins and a lot of these resource nodes has paid off. Brilliante. Fine copper. I'm getting quite a lot of ores there. Yeah, I'm still getting crude tin. But I'd imagine as I progress through the game, maybe I might start getting rarer ones. We can only but hope. How's my flower garden doing? Oh, we've got some new flowers appeared here. I haven't had these white ones before. Very cool. Why am I not able to collect them? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I end up kicking them in the heads. It locks onto them. So I tend to move them over onto these stations while I'm plucking the flowers. Let's just stick them over there. Go on, little blins. I don't want to be kicking you in the face every 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. Go on these little stations over here and be useful. I mean, they've got timers on here. It's not going to take me that long to kick all the flowers. But anyway, I was just logging in today just to show you some of the characters. I've recently made a video on Light No Fire and whether it might be at the TGA Game Awards. Yeah, go and hit up the video link up there and go hit that one up.
Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah, why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much.
And other than that, I think I need to go back down to the actual gaming surface and start picking a few things up. But might as well get these guys off these platforms now and put them back in their garden. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't make it lock onto your blins when you're trying to harvest the freaking garden. Because you kind of have to move them out of the way. Or you're just not able to harvest your stuff. There's still a few little quirks and tweaks that they need to make inside of this game. I just wanted to point out to people that if you are looking for a Light No Fire type of fix of game, then maybe Cloudheim might be worth a look. It's got some of those characters in. Yes, granted, they're locked and you have to sort of earn them. But it's actually quite fun to play, and I'm enjoying trying to unlock them. And I'm going to aim to try and unlock them as and when I progress. At the moment, I'm trying to unlock all the Hunter class, so hopefully I'll be able to get Leaf. So Leaf was the barbarian type looking guy, him. I'm hoping to unlock him by the time I finish the next island. And then I'm going to focus on the Ranger class, and I'm hoping to unlock this little guy over here. What's his name? Sigrid. I would like to get Sigrid and play as Sigrid for a while. And then there's this guy here, Brooks. I can actually play as Brooks right now. Here you go. I changed my look to Brooks for a bit. I don't know what class he is, but it doesn't actually change your class. It just changes the way you look. And the way you move a little bit. Because, yeah, he moves a little bit slower. But he's quite cool, isn't he? So in my next episode, chums, I'm going to be playing as Brooks for a little while. Which could be a little bit weird and a little bit jarring. I'd give it a go and see how we get on, but I might be changing back to the night by the end of that episode. But yeah, hopefully you'll see me for that episode. I just wanted to show you the character roster and how some characters are locked and how some of those characters look like those from Light No Fire. And just to let you know that the actual makers of this game, Noodle Cat Gaming, or Noodle Cat Games, they are looking to bring this to console, or at least they were. It was on their radar for 2026, and I'm hoping that that's still on their radar for 2026. So there you go, people. A little bit of a look at Cloudheim, and I really recommend this game. If I was to score this game in enjoyment value, fun value, it would be like a 9 out of 10. It's freaking great fun. There are some elements of frustration, and I wish that it would elaborate a little bit more with some of the mission text. Other than that, I think it's freaking great, this game. Really, really good. But realistically, I'd say this is probably about a 7.5 out of 10 because the multiplayer isn't fully integrated. Because a lot of the screens aren't actually made. If you go into camera mode right now, it just says doesn't exist yet. There's still a lot of elements that aren't actually in here. Now, this is pre-access, pre-alpha. It's not even version 1.0. This is kind of the test bed. So I can't score it any higher than that. It's not a full game. So 7.5 is all I can realistically give this title right now. But once it's all done, once it's all fixed, I think that this could be a game that delivers a 9 out of 10. If they deliver on everything that they're hoping to deliver on their roadmap. Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.